It literally took a day. So, if you don't know, my last video was about the pricing of gaming and how it's just skyrocketed up to this like crazy astronomical prices. And in the video, I even said, I'm worried about what the Xbox or what Microsoft is going to price the new Xbox Rogue Ally or ROG Ally at, because they literally just increased their console prices. And not even 48 hours later, they dropped the price. You want to know how much a goddamn Series X Xbox handheld is gonna cost you? $1,000 American US of dollars. What are we doing? Like, seriously, what has this space be fucking come? Like, what? I just really can't wrap my mind around this. $1,000 for a terabyte OLED handheld, when there's already the Steam Deck, which at $650, because that's how much I bought mine, with the case, with the charger, with everything, still a terabyte in OLED. Oh, no, but you don't understand. The Xbox is a bigger... Who the fuck cares if the Xbox ROG Ally is like 2 inches bigger? Alright? Look. This is just gone crazy. The fact that it's coming out at $1,000 for a goddamn handheld, dude. It's just like Microsoft always has the most easiest dubs they can ever possibly have. A lot of people are probably waiting on that system. And then they go and fuck it up and shoot themselves in the foot every single time. It's like clockwork at this point. It's just like, you know, they just love just fucking their own day up, I guess, because it just boggles the mind. Like, all you have to do, alright, Microsoft, Phil Spencer, whoever the fuck, all you have to do is not fuck people in the ass when releasing a console. You know, that's all you have to do. Did you not learn from the PS3 era? When that shit was like astronomically high and you guys said, wait, let's price our Xbox 360 actually at a fucking normal price? And did you know what happened? Everyone was buying a fucking 360. You guys not learn? Have you not learned from that? Like, how do you not said, how did the fucking 2 brain cells in your head not fire up that one and be like, oh wait, maybe we shouldn't do that, and maybe if we lower the price now, we'll get more profit later, instead of vice versa, instead of trying to maximize your profit for as little as fan base as you have. And yes, your fan base is dwindling. You know, you might have like all these people on Game Pass. I have Game Pass and I have a PC because you know why? That's actually a good fucking subscription service to put on your PC. But actually going out and getting one of your systems? No thank you. No, we don't want to do that anymore. We don't. Because if this is how you're pricing your shit, it's just crazy. Like, it's literally crazy. Especially when you have a competitor that's doing it for like almost half less. Actually, they're doing it from the price of your little base model bullshit, whatever, Series S1. That's still at $600, still overpriced if you ask me. But you know what? You could go out and literally get a Steam Deck for pretty much that same price, get double the actual memory storage or memory space. You get actually a big, nice OLED screen, and you get a traveling case and all these nice little things, you know, with your purchase of the Steam Deck, because, you know, Valve is the only one that apparently gets it anymore, not trying to fuck over their whole entire, you know, fan base. You know, they just try to release, actually, you know, when they want to release a system, like their VR or like the Steam Deck, they do it. And you know what? They do it actually at a reasonable price. So you know that, hey, look, yeah, I might have purchased this for like $600, but I'm getting like the best handheld right now on the market. No bullshit. Like, you are literally getting the best handheld. And let me tell you, Xbox, I know that you plan on having like Steam on your new like ROG Ally, yeah. But is it gonna be able to mod things? Is it gonna be able to actually emulate older games? Or are you gonna have to pay extra for that? Because this just seems like a whole greedy thing. And like, yeah, you guys made up a fucking good thing. You guys really did good with putting a Steam Deck-like console in the atmosphere. Nice little handheld, right? That has like very good power. But you fucked it up when you said $999. Because who in the fuck? Scalpers are already pricing this at like double what it's worth, by the way. This is like... It's like... I said it last thing, that consoles might be... This is like the nail in the coffin. Consoles are officially cooked. Like, there is no more like, hey, you know, if you're really hardcore about gaming, you should get a gaming... No, it's you either get a gaming PC or you get stuck with whatever garbage console they're going to come out with next. Like, it's not even like a fucking, like, comparison no more. There's no comparison. It's just like, if you're gonna put that much money down on a gaming system, just get a fucking PC. Just get a goddamn PC. Because at this point, there is no difference. In price, at least. There's a difference with gameplay, and like when you actually boot up a PC, and you got all these customization options, you got all these emulation options, all these modding options, you got all this, you got what we like to call freedom of choice. Here on the PC side, whatever stupid ass console you're bogged down with, you know what? I feel bad for these people that really think that console gaming is like the way to go. Because it's not. It's not. It is not. It might have been back, like I said, back in like 2000s, 2010. Like, that shit might have been the wave. But in 2020s, it's all about PC gaming. Because there is no way in hell that these publishers are gonna get away with charging this much money for it's for a handheld, dude. It's for a fucking handheld. Like, I don't want to be like, oh well, you know, back in my day, but like still, back when I was a kid, we had Nintendo DS, 3DS. You know why every kid had that? Because it was fucking like $150, $200. That was so inexpensive. It was. It doesn't matter what time you lined up. Yeah, well, if it came out now, no, it wouldn't. It would still be $150 to $200. That is the best price for a handheld, especially that one that was like so, you know, small. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they're bigger, like handhelds, and now the Switch 2, I think, is like the most reasonably priced one. It's like $400, $500. And Steam Deck as well, because if you want a more powerful, better, you know, experience, you would go with the Steam Deck, because the Steam Deck has the whole Steam library on there. It's got, like I said, emulation options. It's got modding options. You could pretty much have a ball with the Steam Deck. And, like I said, it's using Valve software, so it's got a good operating system in it. And it's very, very fun. And I have not yet had a complaint with the Steam Deck. Okay, maybe one. The battery life could be better. But at the same time, with the price I paid for that, I am not complaining one bit whatsoever. Because that is actually worth the fucking admission. $1,000 handheld, so what? You can pay Steam and Game Pass? Look, I don't know what you guys have been huffing, but Game Pass is not like the fucking Midas gold touch that you think it is. It's really not. This is just crazy to me. I'm just like, I don't know. It took literally 2 days. 2 days for Microsoft to prove me right on how the pricing, how I should have been worried about the pricing, and how I am worried about the pricing. This is what they do. This is exactly what they do. They do not care about you. They do not care about what situation they're going in. They just want profit. And that's all their greedy ass knows. These fucking stupid corpo people, that's all they know. They're out of touch with reality, and they're out of touch with themselves, because who the actual flying fuck that actually has, like, sanity left? Because I think mine's dwindling. It's fading away. I feel like, you know, I'm playing Bloodborne right now, and I have so much insight that I'm going to start seeing fucking aliens climbing up on, like, cathedral buildings and shit. But seriously, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? $1,000 for a handheld. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Like, I'm just speechless, dude. Like, I'm seriously speechless, because it's crazy. I saw the price, and my jaw literally dropped for how, like, I was like, they don't, that's gotta be a joke. That's gotta be a joke. Oh my god. Like, how is the fucking console that you have, that's a home console, the Xbox Series, how is that less money? How, Sway? How? How is that less money? Like, I really want to know. Like, I'm fucking stuttering like Porky the Pig out here. Like, it's just crazy. Oh my god, it is literally just crazy. I can't believe it. Like, you know, maybe we should have got raptured. At this point, like, what the fuck? That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go drown in my sorrows, because I don't know what the hell's going on with gaming nowadays. But if you want to stick around, I will let you know there is some excuse me, something special coming your way around Halloween, spooky season, starting in October, which is going to be Wednesday. I'm going to be playing as many horror games as possible. We're going to aim for 31. Don't know if we're going to get to 31, but we're going to get a lot then. We're going to get a lot. We're going to just horror video. That's it. Like, I'm just going to go all out on the spooky games this October. Go through some backlog. Play some games actually worth the fuck, because I have no idea what's going on in the game industry. I don't. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I was just baffled by the fact that they literally are charging a handheld for $1,000 American dollars. Oh my god, what is life? Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.